Parkinson, and in 2019 I was one of a group of high school students from across Aotearoa who came together to fight for climate action as part of the global school strike for climate movement. It's been a little over 6 years since our first action, and today the movement continues to grow. Since 2019, because of you guys, the conversation has shifted. It is now generally accepted that climate change is a real thing and an issue that we should care about. Our conversations have shifted from convincing people that climate change is real to now trying to urge our government to take this crisis seriously. We know that the only way to prevent catastrophic climate change is to reduce greenhouse gas emissions. And we know that to combat climate change, we need to have policy that keeps our oil in the ground.
We are the next generation, and we deserve a healthy planet. We are asking the government to listen, to do more, and to make the right choices for the future. It's simple. Don't fast track our future.
Growing up, climate change was my normal. Constant droughts and frequently missing school because of severe floods. That was my normal, but it should have never been that way. In 2019, the Australian bushfires burned an area size of the United Kingdom. I watched from the centre of the flames of Romania country as everything I knew was being swallowed. We lost 3 billion animals, which severely affected the already endangered native wildlife. 3,000 houses were destroyed, 33 people died in the fire, 1,282 people died due to the air pollution. I remember a lot that day. I remember playing on my school's oval, looking up, just the ash and burnt leaves raining on me, dissolving like snowflakes when I reached out to touch them. I remember there weren't enough firefighters, so students left class to fight the fires. I remember watching the fire consume my farm. My eyes swallowed up the view of the flames, and the flames swallowed my emotions. Now, a fiery flame of anger is now in me.
When the fire ended, we were then drowned in floods, and speaking of the present, 3 weeks ago, a lot of people in my rural village had to be rescued due to severe flooding. Continuing to push for systemic institutional change is so crucial. And even though you guys might not be able to vote, don't let that stop you from taking action. Organize your communities. It's one of the most important things you can do. Create communities who are resilient so that when governments like this come through, they're nothing but something passing by in the wind, and you're ready to stand up the next time that there are people in this place who are actually ready to take action.
As tangata whenua, everything that we collectively do is about how we determine our future generations get the privilege. Papatuanuku, Tamaroa, all our whenua, all our taonga are for us all to look after. Me as tangata whenua, and anyone else is tangata tariti. That's it. No one else is going to come and help us look after our taonga for our future generations. The only thing that should be done fast is the eradication of poverty.
When I look at each and every one of you, I have hope. I have hope for the future of my tamariki, who are 3 and 6 years old. I know that together we can build a better world. A world where we are respecting each and every person, where we are respecting every living being, where we are able to live more in harmony with nature. Because right now we know we are nature standing up to defend itself. And what needs to change is the patriarchal system of domination that has enriched a few people at the expense of Papatuanuku, at the expense of people.
Even though the bushfires happen across the sea, you in Aotearoa could see and feel the effects, because climate change does not stop at borders. Global anti-climate rhetoric, including in Aotearoa, has devastating global consequences. Let it be known that our government knows about the repercussions of bills like the fast track. They just don't care. And why would they care when their salaries depend on ignoring the problem?
And currently, and we were just talking about this, Chloe and I, our biggest concern is that we're not united on the one purpose, which is to make sure that this is a one-term government.
As our former Green Party MP Whanana official said, e lea tū whāmaua se tangata. No one stands alone, no one succeeds alone, and for him, no one suffers alone. This reminds us that we always have support. It also connects to climate change. We cannot fix it alone. By working together, making small changes, and caring for our planet, we can create a better future. We are stronger when we help each other. We must work together. No one is too small to make a difference. Every action counts, and every voice matters. Let's speaking out, keep protesting, keep pushing for change. Our planet is worth it, and the future depends on it. Kill the fast track bill.
I have been striking school in front of Parliament every Tuesday and Thursday for 3 months now for Te Tiriti o Waitangi. And I encourage you to join me Thursdays, 12:30 to 3:30 p.m. Because you know what? If not you, then who? And if not now, then when?
Don't let the politicians, like David Seymour, belittle you or change the focus of the conversation. You know what you're here to fight for, and that is climate action.
I don't agree with what that fool David Seymour said about you should be at school. The biggest learning is here. The biggest learning is experience. The biggest learning is actually showing how it is that you turn up, you own your space, you hold your space, and you never let anyone else tell you to back down. Stand up, you tell those people that are in your faces to be quiet, stand aside for them, and hold your own and your values and what it is that you believe in as true citizens, as true mokopuna of Aotearoa. Because our taiao need to.
They are sacrificing the long-term well-being of its whenua and everyone on it for a short-term profit. It's our Indigenous whenua that will be cut down and dug up. And it's the treaty that our tupuna signed, that my fourth great-grandfather, Te Moko Purongo, signed, that is being ignored and dishonored by this government and this bill.
Shame on you!
Climate justice and Indigenous rights go hand in hand. It's because our government doesn't have the obligation to follow Te Tiriti o Waitangi that we have bills like this. We don't have to wait for our government to take us seriously. In fact, mass movements of regular people like us students can make change.
2, the Prime Minister and the stuck heads at the side of him. Nudgings, his coalition leaders, is if you can't lead, we will. It's actually want, not the vision. And guess what? Are we going to change the government next year?
Yeah!
Do we want a Labour, Green, Te Pāti Māori?
Yeah!
Is this government a trash government?
Yeah!
Do we want to get rid of them?
Yeah!
Now! Now! Now!
Now! Now! Now! Now! Now!
Get out! Go! Thank you.
We have a photo with you guys?
Yes!
Oh, there you go.
Yes! Yes!
How do we get through this? Oh my god. Guys, are we going? 51% of this company